Good morning, everyone. I'm Angela Diaz, your host on Campus View today. We have an amazing show lined up for you and some pretty amazing guests. Let's meet our guests.
All right, so I am Caleb Spinner. I am a senior journalism major here at Ohio State, and pretty much every mainstream movie I have seen at least 4 times, so I'm looking forward to this chat.
Hi, I'm Nora Yegelnik. I'm a second-year journalism major, and I really love movies, I love music, and all of that, so I think we'll have a good conversation today.
My name's Abby. I'm a 4th-year marketing major, and I'm really excited to talk today.
Perfect. I'm excited to have you guys here. Thank you for coming. So, being students on campus, we have a really interesting dynamic here. We have both the college town aspect of it, but we also have a city aspect of it. We're in Columbus while still being at Ohio State campus. So, what unique entertainment opportunities do you guys think that, unique experience has provided you guys with?
I don't know about unique, but I know one of the things that I think sets Columbus apart is the easy access to everything. So there are plenty of bigger cities than Columbus that have pro sports teams downtown, arts facilities downtown, all that. But what I think separates Columbus is High Street, connecting everything. Your arena district, your gateway district with movies, your arts district downtown. That one, I'll say, vein going into the heart of the city is what sets campus apart from, I think, a majority of the others.
Yeah, I feel like that really connects students to like the majority of the city, and also just Ohio State in general with how big it is. It attracts like a lot of shows and a lot of artists and people to the city, which gives a lot of opportunities, like Newport Music Hall, literally right there on High Street, right across from the Union, and you can go see a show there like pretty much anytime you want. So it's really nice how accessible everything is.
Yeah, I was going to say when I was deciding where to go to college, it was like important to me that I didn't live in just like college town in the middle of nowhere. So I like that I can kind of escape the campus life of Ohio State and be like a big city.
How have you guys taken advantage of that? Like you're saying, High Street, connecting everything, different music halls, things downtown, sports events. How have you guys taken advantage?
I think there's 2 big things, at least in my experience. Number one is the COTA buses that run up and down that street. I remember freshman year, sophomore year, I went with my roommate to a Blue Jackets game. We were up on North Campus, and we just took a bus all the way down, straight shot, stayed on for maybe 7, 8 stops, total 15 minutes probably, and got right to Nationwide Arena for a Blue Jackets game. Like, that was very accessible. And then the other thing is the DTIX program out of the Union that gets you discounted tickets for students there. That's very big. Like, we got, again, talking about the Blue Jackets, because that's basically all I do downtown. You could get, like, Upper Bowl tickets are basically $36, but through DTIX we got ours for, I think, $15, which is big, especially as a broke college student.
Yeah, DTIX is really great, especially if you want to see a movie at Gateway. Like, they're only $3 for students, and that's a super great deal. And also I've gotten like cheap Wonder Bus tickets, all of that through DTIX, so it's a great opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just nice to live like so close to downtown where there's like lots of concerts. Like I'm going to the 1975 concert at Nationwide in November, and it's just like so close, so it's really fun.
So as you're saying, looking back on that aspect of being a freshman, being a sophomore, you have opportunities downtown or in the city, but a main part of it is what is on campus, because that's what's most accessible unless you're using other modes of transportation. So looking back on that and kind of, our activities board, things like that, how much do you guys think, that whole club provided you guys with entertainment while on campus? Any memories, any stories?
I never really did a lot on campus. When I came in freshman year, it was the COVID year, so the majority of my classes I spent in my dorm room, and they didn't really have those open activities that we could do things. So unfortunately, I never got started with all of the programs, and they started to come back halfway sophomore year. And by last year, when I had spent my first year off campus, everything was more or less back in swing, and I didn't know about it because I wasn't there anymore. But I've known through, like, social media is a big thing, following the student life accounts and things like that that tell you where these are. I know there's Carnival, which is a big thing down in South Campus. I know somebody puts on the activities board, right? They put on the movies in the Union.
Yeah.
So they'll do that. But so I haven't experienced them in person, but I know that there are plenty of those things that they put on their campus, and even to get away from movies. Like I know, that's just where I'm most at, but I know there are so many other art exhibitions and museum openings and stuff like that that they do that are really well communicated through the social media channels.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And like with OUAB, which is the activities board, I mean, they had like Jeanette McCurdy last year and Sal Volcano from the Practical Jokers, which is like a personal favorite. And they have the Flicks for Free in the Union and all of that. So there's really a lot you can do like just on campus for free. So
I'm surprised he came in. He's usually a pretty big germaphobe. From what
I've seen that on the show. Because like the other guests or like the other guys always prank him on that, don't they?
I remember they threw his phone into the garbage barge.
Oh wait, that like took me back.
That might be one of the worst punishments ever.
That was always on my TV growing up. But anyway, so seeing as you guys didn't really have that experience, is there anything now you think that OUAB or any part of the student life could do differently to kind of get you guys back on campus and experiencing those things? Any events you'd like to see? Any people you'd like to see come?
I don't know any people I'd like to see come, but I think they've done a great job, and I think the main thing is just like getting the word out there so students know about these things. Because like for me, I didn't even know about it, and so now like I'm trying to take advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to sign a lease for next year for moving off campus, so I definitely think communication would be good for students who are off campus and who want to still be involved in like on-campus stuff. But in terms of the actual entertainment, I know in the past they've had a lot more comedians come in, so I feel like that could be fun and could attract a larger crowd.
Okay, one thing you want to do on campus or off campus before you graduate?
Well, I mean, my answer as a senior would have been the Mirror Lake jump, but we can't do that anymore.
You can.
I
didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Honestly, I don't really know. I've spent so much time looking into grad school applications and going through my final semester here that I haven't made my bucket list, and maybe I should.
You should.
Maybe after this, I will go home and make a bucket list, but I don't really have one as of this moment.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much. It seems that Columbus is a very lively place to go to school, if you guys agree. Stay tuned. Next up, we have all about campus dining. You won't want to miss it.